What's up, guys? It is day 218 of my weight loss challenge / journey. Not just a change in weight, but a change in lifestyle to incorporate weight loss, healthy eating, fasting, connecting to God more, committing less sins, and just being happier in general. So today I weighed in at 189.8, which is about a 1 pound increase from yesterday. Honestly, kind of makes sense because yesterday, I didn't do as much cardio. I didn't do as much cardio. I did 500 on the treadmill. So I should have at least not gained that much, but I'm not gonna lie, yesterday I kind of overate, or I ate unhealthy stuff. For example, I ate I'm trying to think, sorry. I ate, I had leftovers. So usually the camp job is over, kind of sad it's over, but at my camp job, usually there's snacks they give out. I usually don't eat the snack because they give out snacks to the kids, and there's usually extra for the counselors. So every time, I get one, and then I usually just end up giving it as an extra to the kids. I end up being like, if you're good, I'll give you extra, or sometimes I just be giving extra, whatever. And essentially, for the last week, I forgot to give it because, it was like the last, it was just so busy, and I just forgot. Preparing for the final day on Friday, there's a competition, blah, blah, blah. And essentially, I had goldfish, Rice Krispie, and popcorn. I ended up giving the goldfish to my sibling, but I actually ate the Rice Krispie and popcorn myself because, I don't know, I just felt hungry. But I felt hungry because I was bored, I think. I don't think it was because of, truly feeling hungry. I think it's just hungry out of boredom. I don't know why. I mean, I streamed, but honestly, stream was kind of, I don't know. I think I need to get into more competitive stuff, like PvP type stuff when streaming more. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else. Obviously I didn't sleep good again today. I'm yawning. I slept like 10 o'clock, 10:20. Not as bad as 11, but still not good. I'm not gonna lie, I may have to just leave the phone in the car when I go, because I just use my phone so much, bro. I don't know. Anyways, I think I need to accept that eating whole wheat toast with peanut butter is not healthy. It's 100% better than eating chocolate bars. I'm not saying I want to go back to that, but I think I should really be looking into possibly buying other stuff that would satiate my hunger. You know what I mean? For example, there's a Rice Krispie, there's not Rice Krispie, there's the actual healthy one that's literally just it's not no sugar at all, and just a little bit of salt. It tastes like nothing by itself, but maybe we could substitute that for the bread we usually would use, right? And that way we're halving the calories of the 70 calorie bread to the 35 calorie corn circle thingy. Or maybe I gotta research other things that I could eat, because, it's just frozen fruit and the fruit bowl, and that stuff isn't really enough. I need something that's more solid, but I just don't know, bro. I just don't want to go back into my habit of eating bars every day, or even only on the weekend. I don't want Because I've been eating way too much toast with peanut butter and a drizzle of honey. Way too much, bro. But it'll be harder, of course, because now for the next 2 weeks, I'm not going to be... I mean, I may be busy Monday. I have work until 4:45, which, to be honest, I don't want to work. But I took off this Friday to work at the camp, so I low-key felt bad for not telling them more in advance. So, yeah. But, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna figure something out. I mean, a low-calorie snack that, you know, is solid. I can't really think of anything, honestly. And it has to be healthy. Yeah, I can't really think of anything. Maybe I just need to make sure, like, for breakfast, I'm eating a good breakfast, yeah. And I'm streaming more. Yeah, it's just when if I have a lack of sleep, streaming is just so, I just don't like it. Because I'm sleepy, and it's just, you know, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I gotta figure that out. Yeah, anyways, I am gonna buy a treadmill. I've actually decided I'm buying a treadmill. I'm buying this $600 one. It seems to be decently rated. The only good ones, at least right now, I've been watching for like dang near 2 months, are like $200 or like $1,000, and I don't really want to spend $1,000 on a treadmill I'm probably not going to be at every day, you know. Yeah. Anyways, actually, hold on, let me park. Hold on, because I'm not gonna lie, this is near some bees, and I don't like that. Like, also, I do want to splurge a little bit with one of my summer paychecks, because I've been thinking about what to do. I don't want to just save, you know? Like, what's the point of working? Like, what if you die the next day? Like, I know that's kind of a not so good thing to think about, but low-key, I feel like I shouldn't just save everything. I should, like, spend at least a little bit of it, you know? So, besides the treadmill, I'm gonna see. Anyways, peace. What's up, guys? I just finished my workout. So, I did ab day. You know, going into it, I was like, I don't want to do blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I did the first machine, the ab machine. Honestly, it was hard. It's getting harder. It's getting harder to do it. Like, before, it was kind of like a little bit easy to do the ab machine. But as I'm starting to, like, actually go up on it, it's definitely getting harder and harder. I'm at 125 pounds now. I did 3 sets of 10 this week instead of 8 like last week, so that's a 2-rep increase. Next week, I'll probably try to do 12 and then eventually 15. After the ab machine, I did the dip machine, which was I squeeze my knees to my chest and then I bring my legs out. So I did that 10 times. 3 sets of 10. The last 2 were kind of but yeah. After that, I did 3 sets of 30 Russian twists with a 15-pound ball. 20 leg raises and a 1-minute plank. I did that for 3 sets, all of that. 2-minute break and 2-minute 15-second break in between. And then after that, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for all I did. And then no, after that I did cardio. I'm not gonna lie, I did not want to do cardio. I was like, and then I was like, you know what, bro, Demon School Uruma, from the last episode, it seems like this episode is going to be interesting. You know, it's actually, they're back on the main plot, finally, right? Uruma becoming the Demon King, essentially. And so I watched it, and then in the beginning it was meh, and then I got absorbed into it, and then, yeah. And then, honestly, I'm not going to lie, I probably would have, like, kept going on the treadmill for 400 calories if I didn't have to pee. Like, I had to pee because I drank a lot of water. So, yeah. And I'm not going to lie, having the blue water bottle and drinking out of this, I drink more water in the gym. Because the thing about having a huge jug of water is that it's harder to, like, when you have to pick it up, you have to, like, do this, and then it's hard to kind of, you know, I think in, like, because of, like, not hard, like, it's not like, you know, I'm not saying it's, like, hard to live, but I'm saying because it's such a inconvenience, I guess I kind of just, like, unknowingly, like, decided to not drink as much water as I should be drinking, you know. By just having this, though, I'm able to, you know, easily just take, you know, sips and whatever, you know. But yeah, and then after I what's it called, so I did like 300 calories on treadmill. Yeah, so that's it, and then now I'm here. The plan for today, Jesus Christ, this lady almost went into me. Dude, if she did that, bro, oh heck no, I wouldn't. See, you know, originally when I was a new driver, I was like, low-key, if someone crashes into me, what does it matter? Because I'm going to get paid. But low-key, the hassle of, like, first of all, you have to pay more. You have to pay more on the insurance. I didn't even know that. Like, I would still have to pay more on my insurance because that's still a crash I'm involved in, even though I didn't cause it. And it's ultimately just not worth it. Yeah. Like, I wasn't thinking, like, oh, I'm gonna get in a crash and make sure it's their fault. No, that's not what I mean. I mean, like, okay, I'm gonna only focus on myself. You know, if someone crashes into me, whatever, why would I even, you know, yeah. But now I realize I need to be super duper careful because it's not just, even if it's their fault, it's still bad. Anyway, so that was a little side conversation there. Dang, bro, holy aura, that's a crazy car. But yeah, anyway, so besides that, I'm trying to think what else is there. So yeah, as far as what I'm gonna spend my money on, cause I got a decent amount of money from my summer job. I'm blessed enough to have parents who, you know, pay for food. They don't expect me to pay rent or insurance for my car. You know, they're like, hey, as long as you know, get good grades in college, you know, you're good, you know. As long as I get good grades and focus on school, then yeah, it's chill. And if you're thinking, oh, well, that's unfair, you shouldn't do that, blah, blah, blah. Well, I go to college for free, so they don't even gotta pay for that, you know what I'm saying? So that's I'd say, pretty even trade-off. But yeah, besides that, though, I'm trying to think, so, yeah, as far as what to spend the money on, I think I'm gonna buy some stuff that I need. Like, for example, like, I need a safe to keep all my personal, like, my actual documents, passport, whatever in. I need a safe. I'm also gonna buy I just don't know about the treadmill, bro. Because looking online, like, I've seen 2 Reddit posts about how the Sunny Health Fitness treadmill is pretty good. But then I also see posts saying it's a bottom of the barrel treadmill. It's not that good, you know. But the thing is though, if it's like I mean, like, I'm not trying to spend 1K on a treadmill, bro. You know, and I could say, oh, but it's, you know, it's not, you know, it's for my health, you know, is there even a price on being healthy? You know, but like, I'm not trying to spend 1,000. I'm not even getting any support from my family, bro. I told my mom, like, yo, mom's, you know, I'm like, mom, you know, I'm trying to get a treadmill, blah, blah. Even the $600 one, she's like, no, I'm not helping at all, bro. You know? So it's like I'm not trying to spend 1,000 on a treadmill with no support. I swear, if even 300 or 200 or even 100 in support, I would get it. But I don't know. I guess I gotta think to myself, if this is something, right? It doesn't matter, 1,000, 1,000. You know, this treadmill guaranteed to last all the way until. And then I gotta think, even when I'm a grad, so this is gonna last for like 3-4 years, right? So, but you know what I was thinking? Here's what I was thinking. I buy the $600 treadmill. It has free returns. So why would I not just buy the $600 treadmill, experience it, see how it is, and then just return it? Because it says it has 30-day. Even I can contact Amazon and, you know, just double check and make sure that it does actually have 30-day returns, you know, just to make sure. And then even in the screenshot, I can screenshot the chat, and then, you know, yeah, because it's like a 130-pound treadmill, so it's not that heavy. But some people say it's good, some. So I mean, shoot, I'm not gonna lie, if it lasts like a year, I mean, that's pretty. I mean, I'm not trying to spend 600 on a treadmill that will break in a year, you know, but like, low key, would that be the end of the world? Probably not, you know. Plus, I think later down the line, my mom, if they actually start using the treadmill, I feel like my mom would definitely be like, okay, I've been using the treadmill to, I can give some money to reimburse, you know. But yeah, I think, you know what? Flip it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it, bro. I'm going to get it. But anyways, I appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure if you haven't already to drop a sub, like, turn on post notifications, and stay tuned. I love y'all. God bless. Peace out.